Hello everyone! Welcome back sa aming YouTube channel. Si Ate Mabel po, ang inyong lingkod. Welcome back! So yeah, Canada announces launch date for new permanent residence pathway for home care workers. Yeah, so good news po sa ating lahat. So the Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship of Canada, the IRCC, has announced that new immigration pilot for home care workers will open on March 31, 2025. So, welcome back again sa aming YouTube channel. Pag-usapan po natin itong bagong pathway na ilo-launch po sa susunod na buwan. Yan. If you're new to our YouTube channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe po. So, who is eligible through these new pathways? So, to be eligible for this new enhanced care worker pilots for foreign national, you must have, number one po, you must have an official language ability equivalent to level 4 based on the Canadian language benchmark, which is we call CLB. So, level 4 po ang kailangan nyo po na English language. So, number 2, so you hold the equivalent of Canadian High School Diploma. So, ang equivalent po ng Canadian High School Diploma sa atin is you have at least 72 units sa college or sa university. Number 3, have a recent and relevant work experience. So, dapat may work experience kayo na relevant as a home care pilot o home care support program. Yan. And number 4, pinaka-importante po, you should have received an offer of full-time employment for home care job. So, dapat meron na kayong employer. So, yeah guys, you may find employer sa jobbank.gc.ca din po. Also, may agency sa Canada na pwede yun mong itry, which is the Diamond Personnel and Nani.ca. Try nyo lang po and then malay mo makakuha kayo ng eligible na employer na pwede mag-hire sa inyo. Kasi yan ang kailangan meron na agad kayo aside from other documents na kailangan i-prepare. And once you have the job offer, you'll be able to apply for permanent residence. And you only need 6 months, guys. 6 months of eligible work experience to qualify for permanent residence application. So imagine, 6 months. Ako noon, it takes for me 24 months. 24 months bago ako nakapag-apply ng permanent residency. Kaya napakagandang good news po sa mga aspiring job seeker for caregiver this year. Yeah, kaya I am looking for na makakuha ng employer, lahat ng ating kababayan, lahat ng job seeker as a caregiver to come to Canada, especially those who have caregiver experience. Kasi imagine 6 months lang kailangan experience para makapag-apply kayo direct for a permanent residency dito sa Canada as for this program. Yeah, and take note guys, also this program for the home child care provider pilot and home support worker pilot, this were divided into application categories. 2 categories po. Please take note po natin and follow the guidelines kung paano para hindi po bumalik yung inyong application. So number 1, yung unang category is yung gaining experience category. This is for applicants who never worked full-time as a caregiver. You never worked full-time as a caregiver or you did not have enough work experience to qualify for the permanent residence. So kung kulang yung experience nyo, hindi nyo na-reach yung 6 months, dito kayo na category dapat magbabase ng iyong qualification. So, this is how it works. I-explain ko lang po mabuti uli. So, for example, you apply for a work permit application and together with your permanent residency application. Kasi once you have all yung mga requirements na nabanggit ko, you can apply directly for your permanent and then work permit. So, and also, if you meet the requirements, and you have received a work permit, nakakuha ka na ng work permit as a caregiver, so meron ka ng work permit as a caregiver, and once you reach the qualification, once you have enough work experience, pwede mo nang isend, you can send a proof of experience to the office of IRCC or do sa application mo, na isend mo lang for the IRCC for their final decision. Kasi sabi mo, na-reach ko na ang 6 months, this is the proof. So, I'm hoping that this will suffice my application for permanent residency. So, yun po, magsisend ka na ng proof. Yan po how it works po, yung gaining experience. So, yung pangalawa naman pong category, yan po yung the direct to permanent residency category. So, this is for applicants and also their family members who have already had enough work experience to qualify for the permanent residence. So, yun po yung dalawang category na pwede nyo pong applyan. Follow nyo lang po yung guidelines kung ano yung dapat yung tandaan kung saan po kayo nakabase dun sa mga qualification na yon. And also guys, you may have qualified for the direct to permanent residency category through home child care provider pilot or home support worker pilot. And then if you have the following work experience, like work experience, language level, educational requirement, and admissible to Canada, you may qualify for this program. Kaya tandaan nyo lang po yung mga kailangan nyo already, okay? So, let's talk about if you had enough work experience. So, yung work experience, kailangan po, you must have enough full-time work experience in Canada in the next 36 months before you apply to direct to permanent pathway or category. Yun po yung direct permanent category kasi una gaining experience na nabanggit ko. So yeah, so pangalawa, so you meet the language level. The minimum language level scale was CLB 5. Dito po sa sa direct to permanent. So level 5 po ang kailangan yung language na ma-meet mo sa English language nyo. Or if you're applying for Quebec, Montreal, they need French, and LCL 5 naman ang kailangan nila. So this language skills will fall the following. You should have passed the writing, the reading, the listening, and speaking. So, yan, kailangan nyo pong i-pass po to reach the level requirement. And also, yeah, you need to meet the educational requirements. So, educational requirement, you must completed post-secondary education credential of at least 1 year in Canada. Kaya lang kung hindi naman kayo nakapag 1 year sa Canada, if you don't have a Canadian education credential, you had to get your foreign educational credential assessment, which is we called ECA. So kailangan para to show them to IRCC, to the Office of the Government or to the immigration, to show that it is equivalent or equal to completed Canadian post-secondary education. Yeah, so kailangan yung magpa-assess sa ECA. Dapat parang similar doon sa education credential for at least 1 year school credential. Yan po yung educational requirement. So again, another one is you were admissible to Canada. So admissible meaning you are allowed to come to Canada or work to Canada. Kasi siyempre, hindi ka pwedeng pumunta sa Canada kung may mga issues, may mga background na hindi dapat ikaw makapunta ng Canada. So, yun po yung isa sa last na requirements. So, please take note that Canada also announced that in this year 2025 through 2027, the immigration level plans, yung na-vlog ko nakaraan, IRCC will have to divide this 10,920 new immigration admission for 2025. It will divide it between the new caregiver pilots, the agri-food pilot, community immigration pilot, and the economic mobility pathways pilot. So, yun po yung mga pilot na aabangan natin na magbubukas po, and also, it divided in this for this year. Kasi, alam ko talaga may mga ways pa na pwede tayo maging PR. So, abangan lang po natin yung mga pilots na yon. Yeah, let's continue to pray for the next step of the IRCC. And I'm praying na it will benefit to us all, sa mga aspiring, sa mga in Canada na, sa lahat na nang aiming talaga na maging permanent resident sa Canada. Let's hope for the better, for the best, so for the next month. And yeah, this is the first one, yung caregiver program pilot. Kaya abangan po natin lahat sa March 31, 2025. Kailangan meron na kayong employer agad na ngayon na makita. I-ready nyo na English language nyo, education. So yan, pag meron na kayo lahat yun, apply for this program. Sayang nga lang kung ako lang talaga. Pwede naman ako mag-hire ng caregiver, kaya lang wala pa kaming source. So, sayang. So, you can find another employer kung meron kayong mga relatives, so may mga anak, or may mga parents-in-law, yung mga matatanda na pwede alagaan sa bahay. Make sure lang po talaga na eligible sila to hire you as a caregiver or home care support program or home child care program. Yun po yung dapat nyong tandaan. So, dapat eligible din po si employer to hire you as their caregiver. So, yan guys. Good luck. Good luck po sa mga mag-a-apply, sa maghahanap ng employer. Hopefully, makahanap kayo ng legit and eligible na employer to hire you as a caregiver. So, calling all my kababayan na nagtatrabaho sa Hong Kong, Taiwan, sa Israel, kung saan man kayong bansa ngayon, na you're experiencing as a caregiver, na meron kayong makikitang employer sa Canada na pwede mag-hire sa inyo, and ready nyo na kagad ang inyong credentials. So, make sure na it all prepared. Number 1, yung IELTS, yung educational background nyo, and experience, and employer. Again, guys, yun po yung mga kailangan i-ready. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully, magkita tayo muli. Si Ate Mabel. And thank you and God bless po sa inyong lahat. God bless sa mga mag-a-apply for this year 2025. Thank you. Bye for now.